Morning, everybody. So, very cold up in here this morning. I just got off work. I work midnight, but I just figured it was time to put out a little bit more content on the 85 Electric Glide. And I haven't touched it since we fired it up. I pulled the battery and put it on a slow, trip charge, and start ordering a few more little odds and ends, and went down to the Canton Cycle, my local independent motorcycle shop, and got a few more little parts to show you what I come up with. This is the little thing that goes to the bottom of the carburetor, holds the gas line, keeps it out of the engine. And I also got some exhaust manifold bolts. They got the little built-in washer on them. And the only problem with that is I had to get one of them. This is a 5 or 9/16. They replaced one of the studs in this back jug, and that's the only thing that don't match. I'm not too happy about it, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm not going to replace studs or anything like that. I'm done it. I'm way over my head what I wanted to be money-wise with this project. But a few more parts come in, and this is what I've been waiting on. A lot of this little stuff, but these right here are original OEM, old new stock, or old stock new parts. And these are the original OEM Harley-Davidson little emblems that go on the front calibers. All these had it back in the day, so I want it. Bunch of chrome bolt toppers, metal, not aluminum, because I found out that things don't work too well. This little clutch cable holder bracket goes on down tube right here. Bunch of little hose and cable holders. Got a little deal on them. It's like $6. Little stuff. What else? Just the exhaust brackets to hold that up. Some more old new stock. This is a chrome slip-on cam cover. Brand new. It was originally from Custom Chrome. That's not where I got it. Paid $40 for it. Not a bad deal. That's going to dress up the rest of the motor right there to go with all the other new chrome and stuff. I got my fenders and my tank back. I sent pictures out, but I'll just show you real quick. So here's the tank. It cleaned up pretty good. Here's the front fender. It cleaned up pretty good. See a lot of dust. I mean, there's some scratches on there, but I don't know, man. That adds character really for as old as the bike is. So they did a pretty good job polishing it. Here's the rear fender. It cleaned up really good, polished up pretty good. Then more scratches. So then, on these electric glides, at least the older ones, you got these tip lights, and for this model, they'll just plug in. That's the rear, and of course I got the front one, amber color. I got these in. These are my front fender trim pieces, which are they're just them right there. They go on top of the front fender, about right in here. I also got their electric glide. It says electric glide Classic, I think. I can't find them. I was looking for them this morning. But they go on the fender. They're new. Some of the stuff I've had for a while, some that I haven't. There's some more new old stock. This is from, again, my local independently owned motorcycle shop. The best one in Canton, Ohio, and all surrounding towns. The original FLHT fender skirt. These are just a bunch of little parts that I had to put on it. Brand new kickstand, stock. This is the let's see, kickstand mount kit for FLT. You know, hold your kickstand, all that good stuff. We got that. I've had these for a little while. But these are the brand new footboards, the stock style. Obviously, they're not OEM. Well, they might be. No, they're not OEM. They're from J&P Cycle. I do a lot of business with them through the mail. They're pretty good. Their mail never takes too long. I always get their stuff, but this is another part. This is the dash for the gas tank. But I also got a big golden eagle. It says King of the Highway. It's going to replace this little square panel right here. But it's the gas fuel door and all that good stuff. This is another part that I'm really excited about. I mean, I got the 05 Electroglide. So I got a big fairing, batwing fairing, but this right here is, this bike ain't gonna have the fairing. You know, it's got the dash for the speedometer and tach and all that. But this right here, this is the chrome light bucket. Chrome cowl. Just gonna go something like that right there. That's a nice little piece to go with all the other little chrome highlights on the bike. I got that. And that wasn't cheap. That piece there was over 200. I can't remember the exact price, but it was over 200. Let's see. These are the handlebars that I've decided to roll with because, man, my favorite bike in the world has always been the late 70 models, early 80 models FLHs. You know, it's sort of like Fat Boy. These are like Fat Boy handlebars. These come off a Road King, my buddy's Road King. But those are the stock ones that's on there. I had them powder coated a couple years back, and man, I just don't like them. I don't like the feel them. They feel too small. I either want to be high in the sky or like this right here, man, is what I'm thinking, you know. I just like this, you know, nothing really fancy, stock. So those are the handlebars that I'm going to run. Let's see. This wasn't cheap either. This right here is, I'm not even, well, hell with it. You know what? Let's open it. This is the chrome spotlight kit. Meaning it's got the front blinkers and all that good stuff. Better close this before I cut myself. So, yeah, like I said, man, this has got everything. It's the kit, you know, all the wiring, all the brackets. It's got that nice chrome bar that goes across. Hook everything up. Let's check it out. We already opened the box. Like that right there. I believe it goes like that right there. And then you mount your, you know, you got your spotlights. I love the big spotlights, man. It's one of my favorite things about them old Harleys. And the big front end, big wide tire. But yeah, it don't go like that. It goes like that right there. So you got spotlights and the two blinkers. So that's that. What else do I got goody wise? I got a few items that I just picked up at swap meets. So this is the original backrest that come with the bike, and it's got a funky setup, man. In the back, well, it ain't too funky, but that's the setup. And got the crossmember bar, which I'll get ready to show you. I had it powder coated. It's got the handrails for your passenger and stuff. But this right here, it had that big old crack up in there where I guess it was just old and weathered. It's actually got one on this side too over here. So I was with one of my buddies at a swap meet a few years back, and I found this nice jewel. It's got the chrome caps. These ones was black, and but it's got a different design as my seat. The seat's funky too that come with this. They must have did a custom, you know, reupholster or whatever, but I'm not a big fan of the real big thick seats on the electric glides. I mean, I don't know, I ain't got no big ass, so I don't need all that, you know, real high stuff. But I don't know what you call this, like black alligator hide or Oxford hide. I don't know what the hell it is. Don't have no rips. It don't seem to be actually in bad shape. It's put together really good, but the pan, even though it's plastic, it's called a seat pan. I'm just gonna have it all pulled out, put new stuffing up in there, keep it nice and comfortable back here for the old lady, and keep just the way it is. I'm just gonna change the style. I want this to match that. So that's the seat situation. What else I got going on? The tires are Michelin Commanders. They're not cheap at all, man. I got expensive top shelf taste. But anyway, I got the Michelin Commander tires on there. They're brand new. I bought this bike. It was with a wrecked front end, and like I said, I had the whole front end rebuilt and everything. And when you buy a bike with a it's not a builder's title, it's a salvage title, you have to have it inspected by the, you know, Ohio Highway Troopers, Patrol, whatever. I got to figure out where I got to do that. However, everything's got to work. So the way that I see it is, if I make the bike 100%, and I really want it to be almost all stock anyway, but if I make it 100%, I'll take it there. The blinkers all work, lights all work, fire's right up, everything's good to go. I ain't gonna have no problem. So that's how I'm gonna deal with that. That seat, the seat passenger thing I was telling you about, this is it right here. So it's all dusty. It's been hanging around for 2 years. I got way ahead of myself, and you know, I was just all over the place with that. I mean, that's just how I am anyway. Like, I'm trying to get this one done, but I'm already in the back of my mind planning this next build. I'm getting ready to get a 1974 XLH Sportster. I don't know how many miles it's got on it. I know it does run, and it's pretty much original. But I'm going to cut it, chop it, build it from the ground up. I can't wait to get in here and just tear it apart. Fire up them air tools I've been itching to use. But yeah, so this right here goes to the back fender, and the back of the seat will bolt right up in here. And then this right here, see that? That's what holds the, man, look at that. Got some handrails. Tell her to hang on, you know what I mean? My old lady usually hangs on to me though. She'll probably never even use these. But I just think it looks pretty classy, you know. I had them powder coated because it was all the original chrome, but it was so beat up and pitted with rust. I wire brushed them down and all that, and just had them powder coated. That's one good thing about the powder coat, is they'll make stuff look brand new. And then for the oil tank side, I found this panel. This is one of the side panels. It goes, I hope you can see that, but it goes like that right there on this. And then I got the other one that come with the bike. But then I got the original saddlebags, and I got them buried over here on this table. they're pretty rough too. I mean, they're not that rough. I mean, I'd probably stick them on there and run them. And honestly, that's what I'm shooting for, is getting this thing wired up, dialed in. I got the brown fenders and tank. I'll probably sand this a little bit. Looks fiberglass. Probably sand this a little bit, scuff it up a little bit, and paint it. Oh yeah, it's all paint's chipping. I'll sand it up, rattle can it black, and put it up on there with the panel and the 2 bags. That's what I plan to do, make them black. I'm not really worried about it matching right now, because man, honestly, I just want to ride this bad boy. Like, I just want to feel that 85 Evolution Electric Glide feeling, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with most of the parts. Also got a new headlight and all that. This looks crazy how it's just zip tied everywhere, but this is the way that I got it started up. But the good thing about it, I was really shocked. I mean, we had to dial that carburetor in just a little bit, but man, when that bike fired up, it built my confidence all the way up. Like, I guess I really can build a custom bike. I got it in me because, you know, I took this thing all the way down. I mean, I didn't take the motor all the way apart, but I took that top end apart right here on film and put it back together. And of course, I had to have help, but like, nobody just knows what to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody show you what to do on anything in life. Like, that's how you learn. You know, somebody shows you. And you know, just like in life, that's the type of people that I choose to hang around, is, you know, people that's got their shit together. And obviously they're into motorcycles, but you know, the materialistic things really don't impress me, even though I love motorcycles and stuff. You know, I love Jesus more than anything, then the old lady, my family, my dogs, then these bikes. You know, if I want to put it and be really truthful about it, that it's in that order, you know. And you know, I tell my old lady all the time, the only thing I love more than her is Jesus Christ, and that's for real. But God's blessed me, and, you know, man, I got to share that it's all because of Him, you know, how I got all these things, you know. And like I was saying about this paint, you know, I've thought about it, and I prayed for a long time on this other bike that I'm getting ready to purchase. A couple weeks, I discussed it with my woman, and you know, she told me, hey, you worked for it, you know, do what you want, do what makes you happy. And man, I love that. We got a really cool relationship. You got to have a good partner that's 50-50 with you on stuff like this, because there's got to be some time, man. Harley Davidson, that you know, the parts and all that, man, it's expensive sometimes. And you know, I've skipped a few bills, I'm not gonna lie, here and there, you know, by needing parts, you know, I mean, stuff that I actually needed, but for the most part, you know, I pay all my bills before I even mess with any of this stuff. So that's where the blessings come in. God's just blessed me to be able to work, pay my bills, take care of my responsibilities, have a few extras to take the old lady and mama out, and, you know, spoil my dogs, and make sure the family has everything they need. And I got gas in my car to be able to get to and from work, and then everything else that's extra. You know, I believe living my life to the fullest, you know, every day. I live in the moment. I'm not too good with finances, although I am getting better, and I can say, but the old lady says a lot better than me. But anyway, back to the motorcycle. So there's the little things that I got for this bike. I really can't think of nothing in my head right now. The belt back there, that's brand new, USA made. There's really nothing that I can really think of. I might run into some, I'm getting my back brake caliper polished out and detailed down at Canton Cycle from a buddy of mine. And other than that, I don't believe I got any kind of parts that I really need for this bad boy. I just got to put it together and pretty much juggle, you know. There's work, there's responsibilities, and then there's garage time, and that's where I just got to make time to do it, you know, and actually do it. Like, I worked all night. It's cold out here. I had to let the garage heat up for for a good 20-30 minutes before I even decided to come out here because it was so cold. Then I brought a bunch of wood home. I had to put that up against the wall there, and I'm going to try to, I invested in this air compressor and a bunch of painting supplies so I can eventually, the idea is eventually, by the time I get to be a real old man, I'm hoping that I can, you know, do skins, you know, fenders and tanks for other people that, you know, want a custom paint job, and maybe learn a little bit of pinstriping in between, or even if I can't do it with my own, I mean, but I am a tattoo artist. I don't know, I pulled off some really nice stuff, and you know, I just got a good eye for detail, so it's not going to be no crap work, but you know, that's pretty good money for a little side hustle when I get older. That's what I would like to do, is, you know, something to do with the motorcycle world, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to give some content out and share a few things that I got going on. This is where I'm at now in this process. And yeah, so I hope everybody's doing good. Don't forget to hit that like button. This is not for monetary reasons. I'm just doing this to help other people along and encourage people. And then I got a few friends that say they feel like they're right up in this garage with me, you know, and to keep making the videos, you know, because I made a few and then I stopped and I'm like, oh, this is kind of corny and all this, because, you know, I don't know, there ain't no right or wrong way, I guess, to do it. It's just, you know, nothing to it but to do it. But so yeah, man, by popular demand, I had actually quite a few people tell me, please keep making the videos. The only thing is, I don't see a bunch of likes on there, like people want to look at the videos, and, you know, like, you don't be shy, man. Hit that like button, man. Ain't nobody gonna know that you like my video or you're watching my video. Like, you know, it's just human nature, man. But it'll build my confidence up if I know a few people are hitting that thumbs up button, and I know they're liking it. I'm not sounding too retarded on here, and I'll keep moving forward and try to, you know, clean the content up and keep making videos for everybody. Okay, so. With that, man, I hope everybody has a good day. God bless you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.